Ladies and gentlemen, these are the top 10 worst zombie weapons ever. In every freaking game, Treyarch only though, okay? I'm sorry, my IW lovers, my World War II lovers.
Great day,
shout out to Scorpio with the classic The Smith Plays audio, baby. Let's go,
Before
man.
we begin the video, I just gotta be honest with you guys. There's not gonna be any
curious.
weapons on this list past Black Ops 2, just because of the pack-a-punch abilities that you get with Black Ops 3.
Honestly, that's very fair because, listen, BO3, you have double pap, makes every gun amazing. BO4, a lot of those guns are just caca, doodle, poo-poo, pee-pee, caca. Cold War also has a completely different system. Like, I know a lot of people wanted me to make a Cold War weapon tier list. It's so difficult because the way that it works is you have to triple pap and then get gold rarity, and then the gun's not even good by the time you're holding it on round 25, man. It's just insane, bro.
Double pack-a-punching your weapons from Black Ops 3 and above overall just makes your guns so much better, and just overall is definitely a lot better.
I agree with that point, though, Scorpio. I agree.
But anyways, guys, let's get started with today's video, and we're going to start off with the
What's going to be number 10? I better see War Machine,
on the thumbnail,
Springfield.
Guess, it's the War Machine.
Okay, there it is.
This thing is horrible, and honestly,
number 10, man.
The worst weapon in zombies. However, once you
this thing is garbage.
Really isn't that bad, so that's why it's only at the number 10 spot, because let's be honest, there's definitely a lot worse weapons than the War.
For Die Rise, we are also making it explode on impact, so for my War Machine lovers, we got you. I don't know if we'll buff it as much as we should, but in BO2, the upgrade is definitely viable for sure.
Alright, and sticking with Black Ops 2, moving
it's used in speedrun strats, too.
I'm gonna be
this thing's trash.
I'm not quite sure if it should be on this list, however,
no,
I
it definitely deserves
it is worse than the War Machine.
This is the worst shotgun of all time. I remember rating all the shotguns. Like, it has low ammo, there's no damage. The S12 though on Exo Zombies is phenomenal. It's like probably the best weapon, but on BO2 it ends up becoming the worst weapon. So
it isn't really that strong. It also doesn't.
You gotta
really
explain
have
that one to me. I don't know, man.
It's really not that great of a weapon overall.
Yep.
Getting off topic though, I just gotta say the S12 was the first weapon I ever got gold in multiplayer. That makes sense because I was that kid that was.
Well, MP is pretty good
on hardcore team deathmatch.
No, MP is pretty good because you just spam the bullets.
Number 8 spot. This is a weapon that's in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 zombies, and this is the ballistic knife. Now the ballistic knife is great for mobility, but honestly after that it's really
controversial choice because yes, it's bad for taking out zombies, but this is like the co-op weapon. You can revive people with one shot. You can pick up the ballistic knife, so it's technically infinite ammo. I mean, and it looks cool with the Bowie knife extension. I mean, it's also pretty good for getting points. I'm not gonna lie.
Useful. Sure, once you upgrade the ballistic knives, if you're playing on co-op, you can revive teammates by shooting at them.
Pretty
If
powerful.
you get the Bowie knife, the ballistic knives are good until round 10. But
hey, I mean, listen, Alpha Omega would also disagree with you. The ballistic knife in that game, you can literally get to round 100 with it unupgraded. So explain that one, bro. But yeah, I agree. For BL2, it definitely deserves here.
Just not that
definitely
great.
deserves to be here.
In my opinion, the only really good things about the ballistic knife is its mobility and its
it has amazing mobility.
But taken away from
but funnily enough, the MP5 you can run faster with. So number 8 spot ballistic knife, baby.
And its pack-a-punch abilities, it's really not that great of a weapon, just because it really doesn't do that much damage. Now, one thing I did forget to mention about the ballistic knives is the fact that you can't pick up your own ammo after you shoot it. So I guess that's pretty cool. Now this weapon at the number 7 spot has a pretty cool ability when you upgrade it, and the weapon I'm talking about is the crossbow from Black Ops 1. Just like the ballistic knife non-upgrade, the crossbow
so bad. So bad unupgraded.
However, once you upgrade it, you get a monkey bomb ability once you shoot your arrows. In my opinion,
I wish they would have brought this back because they had the crossbow in BO4. They even brought it back, I believe, in Black Ops Cold War, but the effect of the Awful Lawton where you shoot it and it's like a longer lasting monkey bomb, that happens way faster, by the way. Like the monkey bomb, you have to spin it up, throw it out. This, you just click one trigger button and it's out and it's working. And so it's the only way, in my opinion, you get to round 100 on a map like 5, and it's just so sad to see.
Two things holding back the crossbow, and that's its damage and its ammo. Those are two
the ammo's
really
so low too.
And unfortunately, the crossbow doesn't really have either one of those. And also, just like I said with the ballistic knife, the pack-a-punch ability is the only thing that's.
And it's also on a lot of maps without PhD, so you can die to a crossbow. I mean, how does that even make sense?
This from being worse than it actually is. And
how does that even make sense?
We're gonna move on to the number 6 spot, and this is the China Lake. I'm not gonna lie, it's really easy to hate on this weapon just because it's mobility is so bad. And something that
the mobility is bad. Look at the freaking crosshair. I mean, the only crosshair that's bigger than this is the wonder weapon on 9, the Scorpion, and I don't even know why that thing's bigger, bro. This thing is hot garbo. It's on a lot of maps without PhD. You upgrade it to the China Beach, it's also trash. This thing does not deserve to be in Call of Duty Zombies. Absolute garbo. The M72 Law rocket launcher is better than this, bro. I mean, easy. And then in Cold War, the China Lake variant, the Thumper, that M72 grenade launcher is like one of the best weapons. Why do they do this? They bring back a lot of terrible weapons and then just make them god tier.
Oh, it's makes no sense. Zombies was a lack of ammo, and this definitely applies with the China Lake. The China Lake 100%. Is easily one of the worst explosive weapons in zombies. Not only that, but it's also one of the worst weapons in zombies in general. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the top 5 worst weapons. And the 5th worst weapon in Call of Duty Zombies for me is the Cheat-Gun. I will say the Cheat-Gun is really fun to use. However, its damage and ammo are just abysmal.
Honestly, I would have probably put the Cheat-Gun a little bit higher, like up in this list, like around the number 10 spot, because I mean, compared to the China Lake, like you can't take out zombies past round 8 with the China Lake, my guy. So yeah, Cheat-Gun at least does damage. Upgraded, it's also pretty good, but yeah, it's easily one of the worst SMGs ever made, for sure.
Non-upgraded. I feel like I've run out of ammo with this gun. Really
so little ammo because of the burst.
Pretty cool, at least.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be sticking with another Black Ops 2 weapon at the number 4 spot, and coming in at number 4 is the Cap 40. If you thought was bad with ammo, the
worst pistol of all time. Again, you're nailing these. These are some of the F tier pistols, F tier weapons, F tier SMGs that I've listed. Cap 40 upgraded, trash. So bad. And so that's why with Die Rise also, we are making it so that when you upgrade it, it becomes dual wield. You would think that would happen, especially when a lot of other weapons have that feature in BO1 and BO2, but not the Cap 40 for some reason. And we're going to easily up the ammo because, yeah, I agree. A lot of people's complaints is that a lot of BO1 and BO2 weapons don't have enough ammo, and that is the dang truth, brother.
Cap 40 is way worse. I'm so glad we don't see the Cap 40 on a lot of maps because this thing is just absolutely abysmal. Its damage is bad, its ammo is bad. At least it has good mobility, though. But I mean, let's be honest, you're expecting that with a pistol.
Not as good as the MP5,
the Cap 40 is probably the worst pistol in zombies. Alright,
so
moving
bad.
on to the number 3 spot is technically 2 weapons. However, their stats are literally the exact same, besides maybe the fire rate. But anyways, coming in at the number 3 spot is the Kar 98K and the Arasaka.
Oh, bro. The Kar 98K. Bro, okay, Springfield's got to be number 1. That gun is so garbo. I mean, listen, the Kar 98K is great for when you need it, but it's so interesting how M14 and Olympia came out in BO1, and those weapons just clear the World at War starting room weapons. Wild how they made that like that.
World at War and Black Ops
Pack Punch is OP,
if you look on the Call of Duty wiki, you can see their stats are literally identical.
Yeah, they're
have the same multipliers, have the same ammo. The only thing different
is
the
bullets are so straight off, too.
Both the Kar 98K
it's hard
and
to hit your shots.
have little to no ammo. Not only that, but their damage is just absolutely horrible. Getting headshots isn't that bad, but if you get a body shot or anything else, you're not expecting to kill any zombies. I mean, both of these weapons are starting weapons, so they're not really supposed to be that good. However, just starting with them is just absolutely...
But I mean, look at the gameplay on the left. It's in BO1, and so it's like they could have easily put the M14 in the Olympia. I mean, when you look at a map like the Giant, right? They have the RK5 and the Shiva, which like you can get double pap and you can run that to round 255. So... I mean, you tell me, bro.
Absolutely horrible, and just pick the Guevara over it. It's just not a smart decision.
I agree. The Guevara is way better.
Now, moving on to the number 2 spot is definitely the most inaccurate weapon in zombies, and probably also inflates it from being as good as it
the SMR.
And of course, the weapon I'm talking about is the SMR, also upgraded, known as the Smiler.
It's so cool that they buff this weapon a lot for like a lot of custom maps, but in BO2, this thing is terrible. I'll never forget. Comment down below if you saw Syndicate's video about the SMR way back in the day. That video has me dying, bro.
Why is it called the Smiler when it's upgraded? I don't know. It just makes me frown.
They smile at you because it's so bad.
No damage, horrible accuracy, not a lot of ammo, except for when you upgrade it the first time. It has a decent bit of ammo.
So bad. Like, look, it's barely taking them out on round 5. That is so sad. Deserves this number 2 spot.
I just want to end the game because, man, it's just really bad.
Easily one of the worst weapons in all of COD Zombies.
The most memed gun in zombies, and this gun doesn't even one-shot insta-kill. Also, I don't have World of War, so I wasn't able to get gameplay for it, so enjoy some random background gameplay. But coming in at number 1 is the Springfield from...
I'll never forget Pat's video about the Springfield. This thing 2 shots on round 1. There is no worse weapon than this. The starting pistol is better than this weapon. It has more ammo than the starting pistol. The reload is slow. The weapon also is heavy. One of the worst weapons
Like
ever
I said earlier,
created.
This gun is literally a 2-shot on insta-kill. I mean, that's what some people say. I don't know if I really believe
It's
that.
not an insta-kill, but it's a 2-shot on round 1. So
I go with them, and
that's
I believe them.
horrid.
Because if you look at the stats on this thing, the damage is not there.
It's not.
At all.
It's
not,
not
that,
there.
You can't technically upgrade this
They
gun
missed the
because it wasn't
digit.
in Derice, which was the first map to have Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah, and so this map isn't in Derice, so you can never pap this weapon. It is by far the biggest excuse of the worst weapon ever in zombies, period. Like, yeah, it's worse than the SMR.
So that alone also makes it pretty bad, is that you couldn't ever upgrade it. If I were you guys, I would just stick to the Colt M1911 when you're playing World at War.
The weapon you spawn in with,
guys,
bro.
that's gonna do for my top 10 worst
Scorpio, absolutely amazing video. I'm gonna like this video, guys. Check out the content creator in the link in the description. But boys, that's gonna be it. I did hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want me to include for the next video, and I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, in that next one, baby.